Hey, welcome to another action-packed episode of Mind Protein TV. I'm Ralph Plum.
And I'm Konrad Spielnikov.
In this episode, we're going to talk about 5 killer tips you need to keep in mind as an entrepreneur in your business.
Also, in our lights on, lights off section, we will talk about ebooks, how much time spent on them, whether they're worth your time, and how to maximize your results.
And whether or not you want to do them.
That's right.
Also, in our implementation plan section, which we like to call Get Off Your Ass, we're going to talk about why you need a corporate mission statement and how to go about doing it and how to implement it immediately. In this segment, we're going to talk about 5 tips every entrepreneur must keep in mind throughout their business. Now, one thing, we're always talking about complicated strategies, technical aspects of your business, how to grow your business, how to market your business. Well, in this segment, we're going to get down to basics, right? And these 5 core competencies you must keep in mind as any entrepreneur as you're growing your business. The first and probably most important is business integrity. No matter what business you're in, whether you're selling products or services online, whether you're a doctor who's just trying to market your business online and generate more traffic and potential customers for your service, always maintain integrity. Know what your product or service is and always be upfront, forthright with all your customers throughout the process.
All right, point number 2 is maintaining your core competency. I think it's very important, not only for your customers, but to start off for your company to understand what it is that your business does and what it is that's getting communicated to the customer. Because if people internally are confused, then your customer is going to be confused as well. So you want to make sure you define it and think about it first, yourself, right? Before you start communicating it. Spend some time, and that's what's going to lead your company and lead the direction of where you're going and what are you communicating to your customers.
In other words, do what you do best. And that goes hand in hand with number 3, and that's quality counts. Quality matters. So if you stick to your core competencies, that will allow you to make sure you ensure quality across your product, service, or even your customer service with your clients.
Absolutely. Next one is you get what you pay for. And again, this works both when it comes to working with vendors and bringing in services into your business, but also the same applies for your services and products, right? I mean, if you don't want to work always on undermining somebody else's pricing, I think you can have much more success long term with your business if you focus on the quality aspects of what you are offering to your customers. So if you can enhance how you deliver product or what types of product you deliver, long term you're gonna have much more success than just always trying to work on pricing and undermining somebody else that you competing with.
Sure. And that can cause a lot of frustration in your business. And that brings us to our last point, point 5. If you're an entrepreneur, the reason why you probably became an entrepreneur is you want to enjoy your life. It's all about lifestyle, right? We want to work when we want, where we want. We want to be able to finish the end game where we want to be, and that was financially free without the hassle of a day-to-day job. And at the end of the day, quality of life matters, and that's why we're entrepreneurs. Always keep that in mind.
Alright guys, in our lights on, lights off section where we evaluate the ideas that are worth investing your time into, we're going to talk about creating an ebook. It's a very common way of internet marketing, and there's a lot of discussion whether ebooks are outdated at this point. There's millions of ebooks out there, and so we'll take a look at it. Number 1 point for creating an ebook is it's a great way to generate opt-ins, to generate people being introduced to what you have to offer and to building your list. I mean, most people, that's what they will use an ebook for. So it's a great way. It's a great way to attract that kind of attention.
Yeah, in previous shows, we've talked about looking at your competition, finding niches. Well, an ebook's a great way to try to establish a niche. So if you develop an ebook, you can test the demand for that ebook. Before you go out and develop all these complicated products, you develop web-based software, you develop all these different things as an internet marketer, or you're selling other affiliate products, write an ebook or have someone write one for you, put it out there, test the waters, see how many opt-ins you're getting for how many views you get for that ebook.
It's a great launching pad, and you know, I believe in momentum.
Yeah.
So you know, you want to get the ball rolling, and then you can always build on top of it, and you know, throw it out there, see if it actually the customers respond. So number 3 to it is, once you get past that point and you see there is a response to it, you can also put yourself on the same level as some of the you know, more renowned authors out there by, you know, publishing your ebook to a place like Amazon. You know, with in the age right now that we are in, you know, with Kindle and you know, iPad, etc., a lot of people are consuming information and books in electronic format. So you can expose that type of information and, you know, and publish it through those channels, and it puts you in a whole nother level. You become a thought leader.
And the whole publishing market is going in that direction. It's going digital, it's going shorter. I mean, think about where Twitter is. Everyone thought Twitter, because it's only 140 characters, it's not going to go anywhere. That's what our society wants. That's what they crave. Short bits of information. So what were 200-300 page books are now getting condensed down to 20 to 40 page ebooks. Really great. So what are the drawbacks? Obviously, we have to make an evaluation. This is our lights on, lights off segment. Well, the drawbacks, I guess, would be money or time or opportunity costs. You could be doing other things with your time, trying to sell product or create, you know, alternative products, CDs, websites, etc. Well, you could use a VA. You could outline the process. You could use a VA on short money, either from Odesk or Elance, and get them to write it for you, or at least outline and get the bulk of it done, where you could then edit it or, shit, send it to an editor. Again, I think for the reasons we've discussed, it's pretty clear. In this segment, we got to make an evaluation. We got to make a decision. Here it is. The lights are going to stay on for this. We are firm believers in ebooks. They can be huge list generators. They can be great launching pads for your product creation business, and they can make you a thought leader for relatively short money. Absolutely, first step, get an ebook.
Lights on, definitely. I don't see any drawbacks, frankly.
As always on Mind Protein TV, we finish all our shows in the Get Off Your Ass segment. So what did we decide to do? We got off our ass, and we expect you to do the same. The theme of this show is simple, and simple ideas for successful entrepreneurship, and in this segment, it's no different.
That's right. You know, the most important thing, what is the most important thing as you're thinking about your business and starting your business? Well, that's a very good question. Actually, that's what the assignment is for Get Off Your Ass session, is define your mission statement. I think it's so important to communicate it internally and externally. So one of the first things you should be doing is defining it and actually writing it out.
And what a mission statement does is it clearly defines your goals, where you're heading, what you stand for, you know, what your integrity is in business. And it's important that both you as the entrepreneur, your employees, and your customers understand what your mission statement is, what you deliver, and what you stand for.
Yeah, one great book recommendation I have for you is reading Good to Great. Actually, it's a book that we've you know, read and used in our business, and it's helped us define also some of our mission statements and you know, make it clear as to how to actually communicate it to people externally and internally in our business.
So I tried to keep it simple and give you just an assignment, a mission statement, but Conrad in here just put Good to Great on your list. So if you haven't read it, it's a great book. Check it out. Amazon.com. I'm sure you can probably get it at your local library as well. Hey, to close the show, just want to let you know about an awesome event we're going to be at this weekend. We're going to be recording live from Info Empire, put on by Than Merrill and his team at Fortune Builders. At Info Empire, they're going to be talking really cool social media strategies, product creation, email marketing, really cool stuff.
And we'll take it from the beginning to the end. And actually, Ralph is one of the guest speakers at the event, as well as myself. So, you know, if you've missed past events, definitely check it out and go to the next one. It's great information.
You're not going to be able to get here, but I tell you what, it's an awesome event. We're going to be recording live. We're going to have some special guests from the event. So make sure you check it out. Again, fortunebuilders.com. Really cool stuff.
That's right. All right. We'll see you guys again next week. This is Konrad Sopielnikov signing off, and
Ralph Plum from Mind Protein TV.